What's up everyone, I'm APurpleRonnie and I'm here actually attempting my first official speedrun of Resident Evil 2 Leon A. This is just a normal speedrun and I'm doing this on the PAL Nintendo GameCube version. I not really looked too much into this. I've had a lot of advice from friends. I have watched a few speedruns and stuff, but this is just literally, I'm just winging it this time. After that, I will be going into looking into actually how to do this better. However, joining me on this stream, because I'm not going to be commentating.
The Leviathan.
ChaseWolf.
And APurpleRonnie.
There you go. So these guys are going to be my official commentators. Leviathan is also a Resident Evil 2 runner.
Absolutely. He's the one who's going to be handing out the most advice here.
And
I'll try. There is a delay, so, can't really give advice for something that's going to be on the screen already.
But you could explain things to others who might be interested in trying.
Oh, yeah, sure. I love to talk, so, it'll be fine. All right, so let's...
Yeah, so we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, go.
And he's already fucked it up.
No, we're good. We're good.
Your timer hasn't... Have you started?
Yeah.
I'm looking. How long's the delay? Oh, it must be a pretty long... Okay, good.
Yeah, the time is
I forgot about the delay.
I should have been pressing start. I've already fucked up.
Yeah.
Damn it,
you gotta-
Chase!
Chase,
you
you
gotta-
jinxed it!
Yeah, you gotta spam that start button at the beginning. You don't want any sound of a cutscene in.
Yo,
It's alright.
I'm resetting. I'm resetting. I don't even care.
All right, go ahead.
Basically,
For me, if I can get to Kendo's gunshot, the animation going into his at 30-second mark, I'm good.
I was going to say, you can't skip all the fucking thingy bits on this, can you?
I was meant to be mashing
yeah.
start from the beginning.
Oh yeah, you can skip
Leon,
the.
can you actually skip the cinematics on this?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll
yeah,
make sure you do.
yeah.
That's
You
the
can
bit
do that
I
in
forgot to
all
do.
cutscenes.
Because I'm used to not being able to skip.
Yeah, so you can skip everything, all the cutscenes you want to
You
skip.
need to skip. Oh, yeah, you need to be skipping the cutscenes because we don't need that bit as well. That's not part of it.
Okay, right. We'll try again. For real
Alright.
realsies this time.
God's sake.
All right,
3, 2, 1, go.
all right.
See, I'm actually hitting the start button this time.
Yeah, mash that
good
button.
idea.
Alright, here we go.
Yep, don't need to have any type of cutscenes. I think there's an 18-second delay. Something like that. But I'm excited to see how well you're going to do.
He was doing well last time.
I know there's a way to do that faster, but last time I tried it, I died.
You're parted by an inescapable destiny. Alright, so far so good. Alright, yeah, you took the run that I do. Oh, watch out for him.
I took the longer, safer version.
That's the way I always run. Only with Claire I could run through the middle.
Oops, I'm
All right,
hitting start button too quick.
Alright, so 37 seconds. I don't know where that extra 10 seconds went from. But again, then again, you're playing it on a legit GameCube. I'm playing it on
Emulator. So
Emulator.
you're loading times.
playing emulator, so it might be a little bit faster. But this is your first run, so expect it to be now. Damn, it sucks that it's like delayed because I can't give you super advice. But let's sit here and give
At
it
the
a
minute,
go.
he's just effectively setting himself some sort of timing that he can kind of sit there and go, right, now I want to try and beat that. So,
Yeah, that's what I like to do. Okay, you're doing. Oh, I see that you're doing what I do with the zombies. Right before you turn yourself around. Oh, turn, run. Oh, you're stuck on the fence.
Running
Stuck
to
on the
the
fence. Oh, you got it. Okay, good. You made it through. That was pretty good. You
Not
made
sure
it
if I
through.
saved any time because I got stuck, but at least I got
It
through unscathed.
happens. Let's hope that the
Yeah.
female zombie doesn't turn around before you go down the steps. Sometimes she is. Sometimes she turns around, and then when you get down, she bites you. I hate when that happens.
It's usually the other guy that gets me. She's already turned around. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, you got a bad RNG with that.
Bitch.
Yeah, it does happen.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just part of it.
Yeah, so, yeah, you gotta see. She's already turned around, and then she gets you.
Tell you, the female zombies in this game are a nightmare.
Yep. They look like Misty zombie.
That is their
Shorts.
official name.
I don't even know what their names. I actually have that female zombie tattooed on me.
True story.
Now it should, hopefully in a good run, the female zombie should take 3 shots to shoot, and the male zombie should take 3 shots on a good run. Sometimes I can get him down in 2.
Oh, right. I was actually meant to shoot her. Oh, well.
I mean, you could have her bite your ankle if you want. It just saves you health to not do it. Since you're not using the handgun as your primary weapon in this. Alright, well, you're still doing pretty decent for your first time. I mean, my best is 236, and you're at 252 now for me.
Glad to have gone through that bit unscathed. That one's the bloody most tense part of this city area.
Oh yeah, that part's always. I always take the route that you're taking. There's actually a faster route that you can take the lower road, but I always get bit, so I'm just like, fuck it. I mean, I could probably shave off 5 seconds doing it like that, but I just choose not to. Exciting. Oh, you missed the...
Yeah, he just kind of whipped.
And another thing, if you know that you have to be turning a specific direction when you come through a door animation, don't hit run. Where are you going?
I wanted the herb.
Oh, you don't need that herb.
Well, I have it now.
Herb.
I didn't even know there was an herb there.
It's a herb, not an herb. I just want to make that clarification before Ronnie goes nuts.
Did you press the button to change your split?
Oh, fuck my life. I'm concentrating that hard on actually fucking running.
Oh, he's already fucked it up.
Alright, what do I do?
Okay, just restart. Hit P, hit R, and then restart the game.
Oh, God.
Didn't realize it was that much focus.
Oh, Jesus.
Bear in mind, anytime
This
I've been
is
doing
not
anything like this, I haven't actually had a timer up.
Well, you're only 5 minutes in, so you might as well restart the whole dang thing.
Okay. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Resident Evil 2.
How much do you guys hate me right now?
I don't hate you.
lot.
Just think about it right before you get, like, as soon as you get through that last city part, before you go through the gate, just think, I gotta press the button now. And prepared for it.
Leon, I've always hated you.
You've always wanted me to know that, yeah?
Yeah, I've always wanted you to know that. I just waited this long to tell you. I had to wait for the most
I can see
opportune
this
time.
failing terribly because he's just going to keep forgetting to hit the dumb button.
Yeah, yep. Well, that's why we contacted you to try and, get over there to press spacebar, but
I presume
That is too
you've
much
got
of
to
a
hit it
coordinated
literally as he goes
effort.
through the police station doors.
yeah, absolutely.
Yes. Because I was watching, I was like, okay, you didn't press it. Okay, you're still not pressing it. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that herb that you grab. You don't have to worry about that herb in the police station or outside the police station. You'll grab one that's by the liquor. That's really the only one you need.
Herb!
I told you. I warned you. Didn't I, Levy? I warned you.
Yeah.
Watch me fuck up this bloody fence again.
No, you'll be fine.
Oh, I got through it better!
All right, well, there you go.
There you go. Yeah.
See?
I didn't actually get
Can be
stuck on
done.
the fence this time.
Yeah, the ideal.
Managed to run into the fence this time. Well done.
Yeah, that's the best way you could do it. That's the ideal. What you got was the ideal.
Yep.
You're always gonna get bit. The best push those first 2 down and get past that last one. But yeah, if you have to like run through a door and you have to specifically turn left and right, don't start running as soon as you run in. Just like it's tank control, so just make sure you're turning left or right. But otherwise, as soon as a door animation, you want to make sure you're holding down the run button forward.
Right, is this
Oh,
gonna fucking
this-
over again? No. Yes.
Oh, no.
Oh, he got a good RNG on that
you
one.
got through. Yeah.
See,
Even though she moved.
See, it was worth restarting, okay?
Yeah.
Totally worth it.
Now, will you remember in 30 seconds to press the button?
Probably
Yes.
fucking not. No.
It's all I can think about right now.
Well,
Like,
I'm,
I'll be
I'm afraid he's
over
gonna press
again.
it like 3 times. He'll press it like 3 or 4 times.
Well, I'll see on the screen where he's at, and or when he's close to being to an area where I'll know. I'll like remember Leon to press the button.
I'll know anyway. As soon as he gets towards the gates, I'll just say button.
Well, then you're gonna be delayed. You know that, right?
That's why I said as soon as he gets to the gate at the beginning, before he's got in there.
Yeah. like
Should be
if I
about
know
right on the
if
timing.
you're like when you're like a good minute from where I know where you're going to be going down, I'll give you a little reminder. I still don't know where you've lost all this time at. Like,
Yeah, like
Alright.
he's been running through it pretty quick. I don't know
So
what's.
once you get around, yeah. So this is where you got to start thinking button.
I'm thinking of it. I'm
yeah,
thinking.
I don't know how you're 3 minutes in, because usually right when I'm coming through this gate, I should be at 2 minutes and 24 seconds.
Do you think
by the
that
time-
he
30
possibly started the timer early?
No, he pressed it as soon as he hit normal, right?
Yeah,
And it said Resident Evil 2. It might be slower because it is a PAL version.
possibly.
Oh, so did you do it this time? Yes.
It is a
this time.
possibility.
Awesome.
Alright.
Yeah, he did it correctly. There
Plus
you
also
go.
I'm
Remember,
playing
you've got to
the
do
GameCube
that
version, but
each
I'm playing
time
it
till
on
you
the
get to the
Wii.
start of each section.
And good for you, and for Leon, you don't have to worry about it for another 18 minutes or longer. So you don't have to worry
Yeah,
about
just
pressing.
bear in mind, in those 18 minutes, he's going to get submerged even worse than he was the first time.
Oh no, I'll make sure to let him know.
Now I have a question
just
for you,
wondering-
Leon. Can you use the D-pad for control on the GameCube controller?
No, D-pad's way too small. The
No,
GameCube
yeah,
controller is
I always
basically
use-
set to be a. I've just gone the wrong.
I
way
always
around.
use the analog. I can't use the D-pad. I always use the analog
Right, so I
for
don't
sure.
have to pick up any ammo for the pistol whatsoever.
No.
Not really.
You could have saved time by running around the.
I know, I went the
backside.
wrong way.
No, it's fine. It's actually. I mean, it's only a few seconds, but it's your first run. I still think you'll get under an hour and 30 minutes.
So it was just an estimate. I think I was roughly hitting for about an hour and 20 minutes, I think, on when I was playing earlier, and that wasn't even really trying to speedrun.
Yeah. Like, even though you're speedrunning, just think of it as a kind of almost casual. Just try to be fast, drop off the knife when you think it's most... Not drop off the knife when you come back through the...
Too late.
Alright, well,
Nice
whenever
gone.
you feel like doing it. Alright.
I prefer. I always I get rid of the knife as soon as possible.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter when, it's more of like a flow thing with me, like, I'm coming back, it's right there, I grab it, I'll walk out the door.
See, this was another issue he had last time he was running. He kept on going back and forth in between the item boxes, which really annoyed me.
Yeah, you only have to really go in the item box to drop off a couple of things. Now, do you get past the liquor?
I got past it.
Oh,
Oh,
wonderful.
yeah, that's good. Usually, you don't have to back up. You can usually run to the left of him because he's still kind of in an animation.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he did. That is
Now,
exactly what he
Do you
did.
get through the zombies that are through this next hall, through the gap? Oh, you grabbed it there. Normally, I grab it on the way back. After I grab to get the spade key, I grab it, but you can grab it whenever you want. It just personal preference, I suppose.
So let me have a question for you. How much thought do you think the
Leon, you gotta skip the
developers of
cutscene.
Capcom...
Leon, you didn't skip
Oh,
Leon, you
no,
didn't skip the
yeah.
cutscene.
Oh, you can skip that one, can't you? Fuck.
You can
Yeah,
skip them
well.
all. Like, wait, Leon, honestly, it's only for your sake for these runs, for your times here. It doesn't matter either way. It's still going to be a part of your
Yeah.
end time.
It
So it's
just
more
means
of
I
like
know
a
where I can improve later on.
yeah, just anything that's a cutscene you can skip. Even the Will Smith zombie, you can skip that little transformation. You can skip every little thing. I'm gonna see if you can run through. Do you run through these zombies in the hall fine?
Yep, got through 'em.
Okay,
Good.
good. Yeah, that's yeah. They give you a big enough gap.
Yeah, there's definitely room in there that he had to dodge them.
And just remember, on the way back from there, as soon as you go back down the steps, when you come back, just aim and honestly just run in that direction, and you can beeline right for the door, and you won't have to worry about them biting you. It'll work. I watched Carcinogen do it, and I was like, okay, I'll try it. And I was like, holy shit, it works.
So my thing is, when I think of Resident Evil 2 versus Resident Evil 1 when it comes to speedrun, it seems that the zombies are a little bit more random in their animations, which way they're going to go when you enter a room in 2 compared to 1.
Yeah, it's a little bit like it is random. Sometimes the zombie skins are a bit different. Sometimes they're in a different placement. Sometimes they act a little bit different. Sometimes they'll be slow. Sometimes you'll get one that kind of moves a little bit faster. I mean, I guess that's just so to keep the game from getting stagnant. It's going to be different every time. Even though
See,
it's
I
the
don't
same
know if
amount of
it's just
zombies.
that as much as the fact that they have a lot more zombies on screen than in the previous game. So
Well,
I
I
wonder how
know
much that
that.
plays into it.
Well, I know that you can only have a maximum of, I believe, 6 or 7 zombies on screen, in 2, because if any more, it would make Leon's character model look less, or lesser quality. So that's why they don't allow any more than that, because of the sizing. And since it's, everything has to load, it just makes it look like crap if you do it that way. So yeah,
See,
you can only have like so many
my
zombies.
thought on this was that having that many zombies on the screen, they have to worry about more AI issues. So they probably like set it more to like a random rather than having them set the way that they were in 1, where they're fairly well predetermined.
Yeah. Leon, little hint for the statues for future reference: 3, 10. Push it up 3 times, push it over 10 times, and then
Okay.
4 back.
And I pick
Yeah.
up the jewel on the way back, yeah?
Yeah. Yes.
Yep.
Alright, good. Because I've just
That-
left it.
Yeah, because you'll be coming back this way, and then normally, because I would run by, and then that's where I would grab the first jewel on my last way through.
Holy shit, that
curious to
does
see-
work.
Oh, you did it? The zombie thing?
Yeah.
Yep. Just
You know-
aim and run.
I think it's very comical that he is asking for confirmation after he's already done something.
Oh yeah, I saw
Like
that.
asking us,
I'm just making
like
sure
asking
that I
us
did
about the
do the
jewel,
right
and
thing.
he's already left it.
Just make sure I did do the right thing. I'm sure that's what he said.
Oh yeah,
Just
yeah.
need to double check.
Now, will he get past the second zombie's arms?
This is a little bit harder. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did.
I don't
So
want to
far, so
compliment him
good.
too much. Don't want to compliment him too much considering the way that last one ended.
What part did you actually die on?
I literally, it was basically a split second. Is over. He was gonna die or I was gonna die
Yeah.
on the very
Like he had
final
one more
boss.
shot. Yeah. He had like one
Leon,
more shot.
Leon, a little bit of advice. When you get to the room with the liquor, you could just run past him on the left-hand side. He won't get you.
I wanted the
don't have
herb,
to
so I was being
sneak.
careful.
You can get the herb on the way back after you use the spade key in the room where you get the crank. Because when you come out of that room, he'll be on the ceiling, and you could literally just turn, grab it, and then run out the door.
Give me that key. Alright, we have the spade key.
Did we do? Or the precinct key.
I don't get why you have to examine it to know it's a spade key.
I don't know, just a...
Can you
kinda-
use it without knowing it's the spade key?
Yeah,
Just
Yeah,
out
you
of
can use
curiosity?
it. Yeah, you don't have to examine it.
Okay.
That
All
would be
right. I
bitch
didn't think
kid.
so.
It's
Yeah.
more of kind of just to utilize the game's examine function, just to be like, oh, this is what this is, so people can have shit to read. If they're
Right,
just...
see,
Yeah.
Remake actually made like heavy usage of you having to examine items.
Oh yeah, they did do that, like the arrowhead
Dog
that gets
collar,
removed, or
yeah,
the dog
the
collar.
arrowhead.
Yeah.
Like the Spencer key. Trying to think what else.
Leon, you
But yeah,
can
there was
run.
a bunch
Leon, you can run through that hall. You're supposed to run, then back up to the zombie or to the liquor.
I'll know better in future for that one. I
Make
just
sure he doesn't forget
wasn't
to press
risking
his
with the liquor.
button.
He's got a while, Ronnie.
Yeah,
He's got a
he's
while.
got a
Hey,
while.
when is it you
11,
first go
12
down to
now.
the basement? It's
It's the stair. It's where you use the heart key.
He's probably
When
got
you go
another
downstairs?
8 minutes.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, when you go down those stairs, it's the stairwell that's outside, right next to the room where you get the magnum.
Yeah, he's probably got another good 8 to 9 minutes before he has
Yeah,
to
you
worry
just
about
need to
that.
start thinking about it though. Start
Yeah,
getting it
alright.
in his head now so he doesn't forget, so he doesn't get too absorbed.
And then he's
I'm
gonna have
more
to
worried
remember
about him getting. I'm more worried about him getting caught on geometry like he did last time. He did get caught on geometry quite a bit.
what, stuck on walls.
Walls, staircases, etc.
It happens.
Use the D-pad.
Oh, the hit detection.
Like the stairwell that you use to go up to the attic. Not the actual attic stairwell, but the one before that in the hall.
Yeah.
He spent a good like 20 seconds trying to get up that staircase.
isn't any worse than Ada blocking my damn way in the sewers.
I didn't get the Ada block.
You got the cock block.
Yeah, try doing this run with friggin' Sherry. You have to go kind of slow because if you go too fast, she crouches down and you can't leave her alone. It pisses me off.
Yeah, we were making comments about that. At least Ada has some resemblance of a decent AI
Oh yeah, because she can shoot.
for
You
this
can,
era of video games.
yeah, you can literally leave her behind, and when you go through the next door, she's literally through the door with you. When you go through.
Yeah, that's what makes the B scenario just a little bit more tedious is the Sherry bits.
Yeah, Mr. X is going to be a problem too. That the T zombie.
Yeah, very true.
But I'm sure all the encounters with him, I'll be running past him.
I was about to say you can avoid those, can't you?
Yeah, you might get a sucker punch, but you can run away from him. It's not like the Nemesis.
Do
who
I do
follows
the
you
puzzle in the
forever.
library now?
No,
Okay.
do it right. You do it last. That's the last one you do.
I was about to say that should be like the end, like you're leaving.
Yeah, when you're leaving the police station, that should be the last one you do. Yeah, I'm watching.
Yeah,
you.
see, he got caught on the same stairs.
Oh, he did.
Because
Well,
I
'cause
wasn't sure what I was doing. It's like, fuck, I didn't think about this. Do I do it now or not?
Now make sure you killed. When you're going through here, kill the second to last zombie. No other zombies. Because he'll be the one that's in your way. These other zombies you could run by, that one is kind of just in the fucking way. I hate this
Now,
damn
don't you
delay.
usually shoot one of those? Don't you usually like shoot like the one in the middle?
Yeah, I shoot the one in the second to last one. I shoot that one down, but the other one that's by the end stairwell, he resets to the corner when you come through here, so you can make it through and not have to worry about it.
See, now it really looks like there's room to dodge that second to last zombie.
Yeah, you can. It's just easier because that zombie that's right at the end, when you go through the door, he'll be in that corner. And then when you come back up through the emergency exit later, you'll have enough time to run where he won't even make it out of the corner and you can get to the door. So
Right.
it's just, it's not even necessary to have to worry about him at all. All right, so you have 5 shots left with the handgun. That's good. You only need 1 to 2 for the alligator. So yeah, that's, you know.
He only
So-
needs one. What are you talking about, sir?
I always take 2. I'm gonna have to see where he's standing and what he's doing because it always takes me 2 freaking hits.
You'll see it. He does it every single time. Trust me. I've seen him play this plenty of times.
Watch Leon get killed
And
by
I've played
crows.
this plenty of times, and it's always been just one shot. I've
The
never.
timer with the button.
You still got plenty of time. It's
Oh
not
yeah,
for a
he's
while.
still. Yeah, he's still.
Yeah,
Thanks,
you still
thanks
gotta-
for keeping it in mind, but I'm sure Levy will call it out on him.
Yeah.
I'm just getting it in his mind now because of the delay.
Alright, I'm on it.
All right, think of it this way, Leon. Remember to hit the button when you kill Marvin or your Marvin room because literally it's the area after that. Oh, you got through that area pretty well.
So some of the areas I am used to just dodging all the zombies anyway, so I've got a slight advantage in a few areas.
Yeah, on your way back. I don't know if you're already back,
I'd
but on
hurry
your
up
way
if you
back.
if you got any advice.
Oh yeah, hug the wall on the left hand side, closest to the stairwell.
Oh, just to update you, Ronnie. The status on Blue Jones soda. There's one in the fridge now.
Well done. Don't have cold ones, dear. It's got to be cold.
You're absolutely correct. I just haven't drank that many of them. I've been trying to cut back on how much soda
Yeah.
I drink.
I haven't had Jones soda in probably 12 years.
Jones soda's the best, man.
I used to drink it a lot when they used to sell it at this baseball card shop that I used to frequent when I used to play Pokemon back when I was like 8 or 9.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, they had it at every gas station I went to. And I went to a lot of gas stations, so I always got Jones soda.
I mean, they sell it. I can get it. It's just I haven't gotten it. Like I see it, I was like, it's been a few years. Maybe next time I go to the store, I see it. I'll probably,
Did you
What's
hear the story
Best way past the zombies in the flaming corridor.
past the one on the right. you can just run past, and then the other one that's closest to the wreckage, you can run by him because he's close to the wall. You don't have to worry about fighting either of them. Just wait for
Wow,
the
that
one.
wall.
I take it you got bit.
Went to the wrong wall.
What's the time?
That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, we're getting.
Yeah,
we're
you
getting
see how
now.
close he is. See how close he is to the wreckage.
Yeah, right.
can-
I'll
you can
know
literally-
next
yeah,
time.
Okay, you're hurt. Heal.
Yeah, we don't want any stupid deaths.
And then when you I don't know if you've put the jewels in already, but put the
Oh,
furthest
yeah.
one away in first, and then the other one, so that way you can pick up the key and the plug right in the same spot without having to run around too much. Okay, you did it. Good.
Yep. Yep.
Because you
he's
can
on
literally
top of it.
because you can literally turn to the right, pick the key plug, turn to the left, grab the diamond key.
He did that fairly well.
Yep. You don't even have to stand in front of the statue to get the king plug. You can get it from the left hand side. I feel like a nag when I tell you like, oh
Yeah,
Leon,
I'm
this.
up.
No, you just. I'll know what to do next time.
Yeah.
As I said, this is
He-
just kind of winging it, and I'll see what I can improve on after I've looked into it a bit more.
Yeah, he can look back at this with your advice here this time
Get rid of
and
the
go back and be like, okay, I understand what you were saying now.
Yeah, because the first time I did this without watching Carcinogen play, I sucked, and then I implemented like 90% of the things he did, and it cut off a good 10 minutes of my time. So
Right, I'm
That's
going to
why-
Marvin now, aren't I?
You're going back. Yeah, you're going back through the liquor hallway, and you're gonna go to Marvin, and then you'll be going down to the basement, which you will press the button.
Hang on, what am I doing with Marvin? I don't have anything to kill him.
You can take a few steps back, and then run over to the right hand side, grab the heart key, and then run out. Kind of wait for him to get away from the doorway, and then you can run around him before he does a quick spin.
Actually, yeah, that sounds like a really good plan. You're right.
Right, okay. Just so I know. what
Sometimes you can get it. Sometimes you can get it. Sometimes you're not. And if he ends up biting you, you could always grab a green herb. Actually, no, don't worry about a green herb. There's a green herb in the hallway right before you go down to the basement. So, but yeah, you should be able to get around him if you can. I'm curious to see if you're going to get past that the evidence room with like a billion zombies in it.
Yeah, I
A
managed that
billion.
earlier. You can ask
Yeah,
these guys.
actually, he did. Yeah, he did. He did fairly well in there. I was very surprised because every time I go in there, I always end up getting bit.
See how you're doing with the liquor. Oh, you got past the liquor. You got lucky.
Yeah.
He decided to do the Michael Jordan slam. I always call it that.
The Michael Jordan
I
slam.
just imagine. I just
Then we
imagine
got
him having-
Will Smith.
Well, because you've seen MJ slam. He's got the tongue out, extended arm. Back in the day. That's just what I always think of. Like, imagine a liquor having a basketball in his hand and a hoop behind him. And I'm just going.
Well, I never once saw Michael Jordan with a claw for an arm.
Would you see Michael Jordan with an extendo arm in Space Jam?
That's true, but it still was not a claw. It still wouldn't pop the basketball.
Oh no, I went too far. Oh no,
no.
no.
Oh dear,
boy.
that doesn't sound good.
Oh boy. Can you get out? Can you get out?
I've done that before.
Oh, my life was
Did
flashing
you make
before
it?
my
Did
eyes.
you make it? Please tell
I
me.
made it.
Oh.
I'm still on fine somehow.
Yeah, I
Holy
would still
fucking
grab
just-
I would still grab an herb after you face Marvin and heal yourself because you're probably pretty close to caution.
Yeah.
I've
Like
grabbed
if
the
he
herb
gets bit
before him.
another time,
Yeah,
he's gonna be like.
if Marvin
super
bites you,
low
you're gonna if Marvin bites you, you're gonna go on caution. I guarantee it.
and
Yeah.
very low caution at that.
Alright, fuck you, Marvin. It's just quicker to take the bite.
Yeah, that's
push
what I
down
decide.
and
Sometimes
just-
that's
yeah.
what I decide sometimes too. I'm just like, fuck it, just push him down and grab it.
Alright, let's get out of here. Get out of here.
Now remember, you're gonna be. Did you heal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Okay. Now remember, get ready to press the button. You're going down
Yep.
to the basement. And in the basement, you don't have to worry about any of the doors on the side, except for on your way back with the club key. That one room where the
The autopsy
autopsy
room.
room is.
Yeah.
You just use it to use the key. You don't actually go through it. It's just used to get rid of it.
Now, can I remember how the fuck I did manage to get through this lot?
Just run. You can actually beeline through Wait, are you going down to the basement, or are you running around all those
Oh,
big
great.
massive
Yeah,
zombies?
what am I doing?
What the fuck?
It's alright. Saved it. It's alright. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm watching you. You're like, hello. How are you today? Oh, I'm gonna run by them. You run by them, then run back.
I didn't
Oh,
mean
there's-
to. I completely forgot. I did it right the first time.
Actually, that was pretty impressive. They were like,
That was very.
now you
Those
can just
guys in
actually
different
you
positions.
can actually beeline through this room without having to worry about any of the zombies.
Oh yeah,
you
there's
can-
plenty of space.
but he still gets bit.
Oh.
I got through them last time because I could go round, but that zombie wasn't there last time.
It's all right. There's herbs in this room.
That's
So
just
far,
one of the skills, yeah.
you press the basement too quickly.
I pressed it as soon as I activated the door.
It's not till you go down the stairs. This isn't the basement
Ah,
yet. You're still in the
fuck, yeah.
station.
It's
it's
because you
fine.
said about hotkey.
No, it's
You know
fine.
what? It's fine.
It's really not that big a deal. You can always change it later. Alright, so
Nearly done.
This is your first time with the timer. Nobody's gonna really hate you for that.
It all comes down to the end time.
yeah, so when you go down that stairwell, that's when you would hit it. And then just remember, on your way back, when you come up the stairwell, this is when you would end the basement. And you're doing the sewers when you open the manhole
Manhole. Okay.
manhole cover. Where the
You did
the
rich
room-
jobs dodging those dogs, man. That was righteous.
Yeah, I always get fucking bit. Sometimes I'm lucky, but yeah, you did pretty well on that. Get ready to dial 911 with emergency. It says it on the side of the police van. Spelled terribly. Dale. Dale Gribble.
Dog moves. Don't pull my cables today. Oh, thank God for that. Go lie down.
Why didn't you skip that cutscene?
Oh god. Oh,
With pushing
God.
the. Why didn't
That's
you
a
skip-
cutscene.
Yeah, you
Yes.
skip that.
Well, to be fair, at the same time, I had a dog deciding he was going to sit on every single cable and try pulling. Okay, I've lost picture.
Ada, wait!
Oh no.
You did? I don't see anything yet.
It's alright. You guys on the capture card are still fine. It's the ones connected to my TV that were messing up. I quickly resorted
He's
to
playing
using my
blind.
preview window to do it. Holy fuck! Cables don't do that.
He's playing
Yeah,
behind there for
It looked a
sec.
little. It looked a little wonky on the screen. It looked a little like it was something was screwing up with it.
You know what I'd like to do sometime? So Skype has the screen share function, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
I guessed it.
I would love like me and Leon to sit down and one of us would be playing through Resident Evil 1 remake, but we do it blindfolded and the other person has to lead them through the game.
Oh, that would be fun. That would be really hard.
It'd be really hard, but it'd be really fun or funny, one of the two.
That'd be both. See how far we can get.
Yeah,
Did-
exactly.
did-
See how far?
Leon, did you remember to press the button when you went down the sewer?
I haven't gone down the sewer yet. I'm about to now.
All right.
See, I'm just at this point at night where I'm
Right.
just thinking of stuff. I got ideas.
Quit examining the manhole cover.
I
You can
forgot it
skip
doesn't
that.
automatically use
You
it.
can, you can also skip that cutscene too with opening the manhole cover. Anything that's like changes, like it goes into a cinematic view like that, you can, when it does the bars, like that means you
Fuck
can
you,
skip it.
spider.
I would just be
That
Smashing the
spider
fucking-
never gets me. What the fuck?
Oh, the spider got you? He gets me occasionally. It pisses
Oh,
me
guess
off.
he's poisoned.
Oh yeah, there's
great.
there's a save room right there. You can grab a blue herb. You're fine. As long as you get it quickly, you should be able to get off of out of it and still be beyond fine. Man, there's
Yeah.
you're getting a Delta bad hand.
Yeah, he's had a few bad RNG points here. See, that's one of the reasons I don't like speedrunning this, just because there's so much, randomness to some of the placements of enemies and such.
Yeah, like sometimes I'll play this game and I'll get a really good run and it'll run well, and sometimes I'll play for shit just because it's like I always get bad placement or something just doesn't go off right. Now in this room, I don't know if you've already decided to put those two plugs in, but you shouldn't. You should wait until.
haven't put 'em in.
Okay, good.
Do I have two plugs?
Yeah, you have 2, and you'll be getting 2 more.
Yeah, because you still have to do what, the library?
The library, and then the one that you get from behind the wall before you go down the dust chute. Come back down to the basement.
Trying to think, which one is that one?
That's the one where you use the crank in the cog. You put the cog in.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah, because that's the one he had a problem with last time. He couldn't remember where that one was.
I feel like I'm missing a plug.
No, you're fine. You're getting one
you
from the
got it, you got
library.
it. Yeah.
You're getting one. Oh, you want to know where you're missing one? You're when you go through where you use the last diamond key at, where the liquor busts through the double-sided glass.
Oh, that's it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Now remember, with the box pushing, you don't have to push them all the way down to the end. You can literally leave a quarter of them out, and it'll still count. I learned that too, that you don't have to have them completely flush. You can literally leave like a quarter of it out. As long as they're all together. Until the day I decided to leave it out just a little bit too much and it fucks up and then it pisses me off. Yeah,
Don't
that
say that.
well, that middle one is always to the back, but the left and right one you can leave out a good amount. Yeah, that's perfect actually. The way you did it right there, you can do that like that every time. I always hate having Sherry do this because when she goes up, she does it one leg at a time, and if you don't mash A, she'll slip and like you lose like a couple seconds of time.
That's a cutscene as well.
A couple of seconds. That's putting it lightly. Probably more like 5 to 8.
Yeah.
I really should just run the PlayStation version.
You tend to do better with that, don't you?
Well, because he keeps on forgetting that he can skip these cutscenes. Leon, just think of any time black bars go on the top of the bottom of the screen like it looks cinematic, that's when you can press start and skip it.
I just never pay attention to the black bars.
Well, you should.
Okay, think of it this way.
Sign.
Anytime something happens where you're not controlling your character.
Yeah, that's actually the best way to put it.
Like when you get back from here, and you give Leon back his shit, press start. And don't forget to hit the button when you come back up through the sewers to end the sewer disposal 1.
Alright, we have the key. Swear to God, Spires, you poison me again.
Oh,
Shit
gosh.
out of you.
Leon, let me put it this way. When I know there's going to be a FMV come up after a door scene, I spam the start button as fast as I can.
Alright, so it's when I hit the ladder, yeah?
Yes,
Yeah.
as soon as you hit the ladder, that'll be that. Is it bad to say I'd already be out of the police station by now?
No. I mean, just let him play. Just let him play, man.
I know, I'm not giving you shit. I just was looking. I was like, I mean, like, you still have another. You're looking for an hour and a half. You still have another hour to beat it, so.
See, actually, this was like this area, like getting out of the police station, was the big roadblock from last time. That's where we spent most of the time. After that, actually ran pretty smoothly for it.
Yeah, once you get out of the police station, the rest of the game's pretty solid. It's just that last bit before, because you gotta run past all that big old massive fucking zombies. So
When
Leon,
did Basement 2 finish?
Basement's 2 finish when you go up to the top of the stairs,
Right.
or when you start the top of the stairs before you go to the room where the Magnum's at. Like as soon as you go up that stairwell, but don't forget to use the club key that one time on that door.
Just to dispose of it.
Yeah, just to have it used to get it out of your inventory. Oh, that liquor got you.
That's a hard one. I don't like where that liquor was placed, anyways.
Yeah, that one got you too.
Yeah, I didn't have the best
Yeah.
of the liquors there.
Yeah, it sucks sometimes, but there's some herbs up here, so you should be fine. Damn, that liquor's on your ass.
I think I already took those herbs and used them.
Oh yeah, you did, didn't you?
Yeah.
Don't
he
worry.
did.
Don't worry. There's an herb on your way past those massive mob of zombies. There should be one there, and there's actually there's that one, and there's a red herb, and in the room where the liquor busts through the double-sided glass, there's a first aid spray.
Yeah. Don't be afraid to use the FA.
Yeah, I know you're OCD about it, but you should be fine.
I'll be
But you can
alright.
at least grab that green herb. You can at least grab that green herb when you go past them. Just hope that they're in a good spot and they don't get you, because if there's like 4 of them there and they each continuously bite you, you're gonna die. So
Yeah, the one
Decent
good
area.
thing about this is
Yeah.
these zombies don't do as much damage as, say, the ones in RE1.
Yeah, because you have you can actually push them off. There's an animation to push them off.
Yeah,
Like
that's true. Yes.
in 1, it's like they bite you, and then that's that. I wish they had Resident Evil 3 the dodge command, because I'm really good with the
Oh,
dodge
yeah.
command. Where I can push off loads of zombies. Just as long as you aim your gun right before a zombie's about to bite you, to do the aiming animation, it'll push them off every time. Will Leon get past this massive horde of zombies?
He was putting it close.
Oh yeah, damn, holy shit.
Yeah. Wow.
He was genuinely panicking with that one.
Yeah, you ran past you were like bumping shoulders with a couple of those zombies and they didn't get
They
you.
really didn't care for some reason.
Make sure you actually, well no, if you get rid of the diamond key, and you could pick up the red herb and then you can mix it and make a full heal. This hallway is the bane of my runs. Either I do really well or they fuck me.
Fuck, I'm gonna
Oh, you got past that first one. These two, the guy and the girl always. Oh! Wow, you
Nice
did really. Oh,
zigzags.
that was perfect actually.
I have to say on that last horde of zombies, it was just like they were just having a normal day. They just didn't even notice. They were just kind of like shuffling around.
Leon,
Just
for future,
just doing regular zombie stuff.
Leon, for future reference, you can actually go to the other room first.
I wasn't sure. I was there thinking, it's like, which room should I do first? And I just fucking...
No, do that one first. Because once you grab this, you're gonna have to end up using that first. No, you're gonna get rid of the diamond key. You should be fine. You'll get rid of the club key, then you'll have to pick up the cog, but you won't be able to pick up the red herb, unfortunately.
Yeah. I realised
When
that
you
as I was got in there.
Unless you here, you can do it this way if you really want. Use the club key. Don't go through the door. Then grab the herb, mix it, then go through the door.
Okay, do you know what? I'm wasting the time for it, but it's worth it. Sod it.
So I got a question for you, Levy. How many times, when you were first playing RE2, how many times did you literally just that liquor that jumps through the window, did that scare the shit out of you?
I played this game when I was about 8 or 9 when it first came out. Me and a couple of my best friends, could never play this game by myself. Too fucking scared. We had to be about 2 or 3 of us. And there'd be, because sometimes it catches you off guard. Because in the B scenarios, they don't jump through.
See, it was the B
Right,
scenario
yes.
that got me. I was like, I'm just going to pick up this F8 spray, and oh my god.
Or when you're in this room and Mr. X busts through the wall.
Oh God, yeah.
Mr.
Yeah,
X.
and then you bust through it one more time. Do you remember the passcode? It's 12 13 11.
Yeah, I've never been able to mess up this puzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got it.
It sucks being Claire because you actually have to have the lighter as an item, and then you gotta. It just sucks having. Leon, it's a cutscene.
Yeah, I was about to say he just missed another cutscene.
It'll become like second nature to you the more you do the runs. But at least you now have a full heal on you.
Where are you going?
All right.
Way?
Now we're headed up. Now you're gonna go all the way up through the emergency exit on the main floor hall to go to the library.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
No,
Yes,
I sorry, I
really.
got... Zombie...
You got. Yeah, the
I
female
I
probably
can
got
hear him smashing around with it. He's really
where am I
smashing
going?
around.
You're going through the emergency exit through the main hall, like where you go up the ladder,
Yeah.
and going back to the library. And you only have to worry about that liquor one time because you go. And then you're gonna go up. You're gonna grab the final plug. Yeah, you're gonna go get the final plug, and then you're gonna go. You're gonna get the second to final plug, and then you're gonna go up to the 3rd floor,
Get the last one.
put the cog in, get that last plug, and then once you go down there, that'll be the end of the police station, and you'll be in basement 3.
Problem I've got is I don't think I've got much in the line of space.
You might have to use that mixed herb. In fact, if you have no item space now, you're going to have to because you're going to grab the plug before you leave for the 3rd floor. So you're going to have to do it. Unfortunately, but it doesn't matter. You'll get more herbs and more
I've
first
taken
aid.
quite a few bites, so I know I'm not actually at full health.
Yeah, so you can definitely use it.
It is painful to kind of have to use that.
I've honestly gotten used to it. It's like, oh, I'm on caution. Boop. Oh, I'm less than fine. It's not a big deal.
It's just one of those things like you never want to ever use that.
Yeah, it's a bit annoying, but what you gonna do about
You
it?
got to do what you got to do, man. Yeah, I don't know if you guys ever noticed that room where that liquor breaks through. If you listen closely when you're in that room, you can actually hear the liquor.
Oh yeah, you can hear liquor in any. I forgot which room it is. I'm trying to think. It's Oh, if you go through the other side, or if you go in the B scenarios where it doesn't bust through, and you go through the other side and you walk through the room, he'll be on the ceiling. If you don't move and you just sit there, you can hear him breathing.
Yeah, it's actually that's a really cool thing they did.
Like if they don't know you're there, they have that weird nasally breathe they do. Leon caught on the friggin' stairwell.
That stairway is just
See, I
horrible.
told you. Yeah, he's really bad with that stairwell.
Hey, Sebastian. Come here. Come over, Daddy. Come on. Kitty. He's in my lap now. Oh, you're all wet.
Oh no.
It's okay. He likes getting wet. Likes going in the sink.
Yeah, but now you have a wet kitty on your lap.
He's just a little damp. Not anywhere where he's touching me. It's fine. Leon, don't forget to press the button.
Ah, too late.
Nah, he's on about when to change the timer and that.
Oh yeah, well, I was about to say I saw a cutscene. I was like, well, too late now.
Yeah, all the cutscenes. You'll remember. I mean, it really doesn't matter that much. It's just more for your times, like for a personal type of thing. As long as you beat the game, don't really give a shit. They don't care if you skip it or not. And in the PlayStation version, you can't skip it, so you might as well get used to it. Like
Right.
I'm gonna play the PlayStation version and have my own times for that too. So I'm gonna have to get used to not skipping. I hate not being able to skip though, because I've seen these cutscenes like a billion times and all the commentary and all that, and it's just like I don't want to hear it because it makes me not want to play the game because I've heard it 10 billion times. But
Well, that's one of those things. I'm working on an Overblood speedrun, and you cannot skip a single cutscene. And they have long ass cutscenes. You're talking like 4-minute cutscenes plus.
well, a lot of speedrunners, what they'll do in FMVs, you can actually pause, and then once it goes back to where you can control, you can unpause it again. So I might do that, where if I'm going to a cutscene, I'll pause the time for that area, and then when it's done, I'll unpause it. And it'll probably give me the same times. So, that's something I could look to. Don't forget to go down to the sewer disposal and press the time. And then it'll start the sewers after you put in the plugs and that door that unlocks. That starts the sewers.
Right, so once I go through the door where I've put the plugs, that's the sewers starting.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, and that'll start the sewers. You should be able to use all but one shot of the Magnum to kill this dickhead.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't shoot it fucking into the
I
air.
fired
like
off
he did
into the
last
fucking
time.
right hand side of the map for some reason last time.
You probably didn't have auto aim on. I did the same thing my first run. I like Claire's version of him better because you have the acid rounds and you can shoot him from afar, and I just spam him and then he dies. And these things don't even get to latch on me. Because once they latch on you, okay, I think he's dead. All right, good
You got
job.
one like hanging off your ass.
If they're still hanging on you when you leave the room, it'll leave, or it'll disappear once you go through it.
Well, yeah, obviously, but I just find it funny that's latched right onto his ass.
All right, good. Now the sewers will end after you put the eagle and wolf metal in, and you go through the door that's beyond the waterfall.
Okay,
Oh, he actually skipped a cutscene for once.
He's getting used to it. Just associate the black bars with the cutscene.
See, now I have a question for you, Levy.
Sure.
So how much thought do you think that Capcom put into the idea of somebody being able to speedrun RE2?
I mean, I'm sure they won't. I think a lot of thought, because there are areas in the game where you could run past and not have to kill anything. That there's obvious openings to make it.
There's
where you can
obvious
run.
openings. The placement of items is set up for you not to have to use item boxes if you don't need to, compared to RE1, where there was so much backtracking and so on and so forth.
Yeah, I believe it. That it was set up for that. I mean, pretty much any of them are. 3 you could speedrun. There's so many different ways you could speedrun 3. You could speedrun 3 any percent, where you get through the game as quick as possible. There's Nemesis percent, where you have to kill Nemesis every time you encounter him. And then there's Nemesis 100%, where you get all the item files to read Jill's epilogue at the end and kill Nemesis. All the Nemesises. Nemesi, I guess.
Nemesi.
Plural.
The plural of nemesis. Whatever that may be. We're gonna have to start inventing words for these type of deals.
Skip the cutscenes. Watching.
Why couldn't everything be as simple as sheep? Like, it's not. It's one sheep, but it's also a bunch of sheep. It's not sheeps. It just makes it so much easier.
And Leon, don't forget with the valve handle to put it back up.
Yep, on that.
Okay. Because I made that mistake before, not thinking about it, and I go to the top of the stairs. I was like, "Fuck." Now I want to watch where you shoot. I want to watch where you shoot this fucking alligator. I got to take notes.
Take notes right now. Just start taking notes.
The one time I'll actually pay it. Well, not pay attention, but like And I didn't know this, but after you face the alligator and you get right when you get to Ada, she actually gives you a free heal.
Oh, cool.
I'm pretty sure she does.
Yeah, you're right. She does.
She bandages you, and I believe she pretty much heals you.
Yes. It's kind of like the Rebecca mechanic when you're playing as Chris in RE1.
Yeah. Do you want me to take care of those wounds for you? Sure, go ahead.
So
he's stuck on the... Go ahead. He was stuck on the wall.
So what is the proper way to, like, I know there's a super important decision with Rebecca in RE1. Is that where you have to tell her to stay?
Are we talking about the remake or the original?
I think it's I can't remember if it's the remake or original.
Hold that thought, Leon. Make sure you have your handgun equipped and not your Magnum when you. Okay, good. It's already equipped. Okay, I was gonna say I don't want you shooting off your last Magnum shot at it. To be honest with you, I've honestly only beaten the original maybe 3 times.
What?
Yeah,
In the
I've
original,
beaten.
you want her to come with you for the
Yeah, I've
easiest
been- I've
way of
been-
keeping her.
This is the order of me playing Resident Evil games that I discovered. I played 2 first, then I played 3, then I played Code Veronica, then Remake, then 1 Director's Cut, then 0, then 4, then 5. Oh, and then Gun Survivor at some point in those.
Somewhere in that that range somewhere.
Yeah, Survivor's good. You can beat Survivor in like 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's not.
All right, so you stand right there, Leon. You got the gun. Okay, because you aim back. I'm right up on his ass. I kind of lined myself up. Well, I kind of lined myself up with that little like shit that's kind of sitting. You see the thing that you're on your right hand side? That little blob of something. Okay, so you. Oh,
Look at
I
that.
see.
One shot.
Okay.
One shot.
So he waits for it to be. All right. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
All right, so now you can remember that, so you can cut off like a second.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for the second cutoff.
See, because me
46
and him were discussing it. It's all about the animation. You got to kind of wait for him to sit down.
Yeah. 47 minutes. You are 4
He's doing
minutes.
well.
Yeah. In 4 minutes, it'll be my record, though.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I know. I honestly think this time is a little screwed up. I think the PAL version might be a little bit slower.
I
it
gotta
is.
tell you, it feels so slow playing this version. I'm used to it feeling a lot quicker.
I wish your computer was a little bit better, because then you could do it with Dolphin. Because I could play the GameCube, but I don't own this game. That's the thing. And it's kind of hard to find.
See, I never
yeah,
had any
but-
problem finding it, but then again, I have an awesome game store nearby me, so
Yeah, I used to back when I lived in Indiana, but out here,
where did you live in Indiana?
like town wise or like region wise. I lived in Northwest Indiana,
Like town wise.
Crown Point.
Okay, all right. I lived in Elkhart.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's
Like
it's in that area.
I was like 3 hours north of Indy.
Yeah, that's pretty much in the same vicinity.
Yeah, I was like 20 minutes from the Illinois line. Like it took me like 45 minutes to get to Chicago.
Oh yeah, that's pretty much I think it's a little bit longer where I was at. I think it was closer to about an hour and a half.
Yeah, I might start, because obviously what I could suggest is we can both try running the PS1 version, because I can run the PlayStation in later.
Yeah.
Might be comparing times to each other.
Yeah. Don't forget to do the button when you leave the sewers.
Don't forget, I gave you that bookmark. Check that bookmark for optimal settings.
So as soon as I go through this door, yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
That's where I started at. I used to start it when I went through the trolley and landed on the other side. That's when I would start, but I considered, I looked at the actual map and it actually starts after this. So, because it's, this seems like a sewer. After that, it seems like a factory as soon as you go through this door. Did Ronnie go to sleep? Haven't heard from her.
Well,
It's
possibly, or she might be
possible.
doing something.
Yeah, she.
Well, she introduced herself at the beginning, and then that's all I heard. Well, I heard a couple of things. I don't know.
I was about to say she piped up once or twice.
Yeah, well, just like 5 in the morning for you guys. I can see the sunlight coming through your window. Oh, you gotta start the tram.
Yeah, I
Oh,
forgot.
yeah, it's like I said it, and Leon turned around as soon as I said it. Now you've got a few handgun shots to the pot off on William Birkin's arm.
See, I just want to make certain he doesn't get stuck in that corner. That's all that concerns me.
Wait,
So
what do you mean stuck in a corner?
corner?
Nope. You can literally put it away when you get up to the next item box, and put away the valve handle as well.
He almost missed that third one.
Yep. He's out of. Yep, and then you can skip that.
He's getting better about skipping cutscenes now.
Yeah. Now, are you gonna pick up the custom Magnum?
I'll do that on a different one when I've got an established time and I can try and figure out whether it is actually faster to use that or not.
Yeah.
I do have to say you are actually doing fairly well with it right now. I know you don't like
Thought
hearing
Ada
that,
actually
but
helped out there.
Dude, on that last zombie, the one you just got bit on, I get stuck in this animation when I play where I push him off, and when he goes to lean back like he's gonna fall, Ada shoots him, and he does this glitch where he literally falls back and just drags across the floor and I kind of pretty much run against him, and he drags all the way to the door and then bites me again. It happened like 3 freaking times.
man,
sometimes
you were
I can
having
run-
problems with that corridor.
Yeah, sometimes I can get past them because sometimes they just vomit on you. Or no,
Yeah, I
it's
have
better
gotten
for
past them before.
it's better with Claire because they since Sherry's there, they're more prone to puke than to actually bite. right, so you can put away that and the handgun and that. Grab the Magnum ammo. Grab the first aid spray. And remember, there's Magnum ammo on the train too. Like it's in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Because that's where you keep your Magnum bullets, in the bathroom.
Of course.
Yeah,
Where else are you gonna need them?
it's where you keep all your Magnum things. Now you should go ahead and just
No,
equip your Magnum now.
I don't keep them there. I keep them in my fucking wallet, man. What are you talking about?
That's a bad place for them. You shouldn't keep them there, wear and tear. Gonna have little. I don't know. Gonna have something. I like how Ada gets stuck behind the wall.
I've never got
Ada
stuck
gets
on that
stuck on
before.
everything. Yes. Ada just, gets stuck in everything.
Well, then she's magically right there. Yeah, you should have enough shots to take him out. Now, what I would recommend is like what I do is when get a few shots off and he's gonna start like spamming you with his claws. Check your health, use a green herb, then just keep spamming him as much as you can, and then use the first aid spray. Or do it how you want. I just don't want you to get killed right there. Because trust me, it sucks like being right there and then.
Yeah, I'll just have to see how this fight goes. Really, I might do what I did last time when Chase and Ronnie saw me just playing around.
Yeah, somehow you managed to survive that. I don't know how you survived that, but you did.
You can do it in the corner. Just make sure you are always like after every like group of swipes he does, check your health. Even if you're on like caution, make sure you heal because I can go down to danger pretty quickly. And it just saves a lot of time being right there, and then you could just run right to the. And then as soon as you're done with, as soon as it goes to the picture of the train landing, where it just goes. That's where I start the laboratory. Because technically, you just got there, so that's where I always start that.
Oh man, I just popped the freaking joints in my neck. Felt good.
Run away. All right. Well, you're doing that way. It works.
See, now, when he was doing that and he was shooting them, was there any way to like run past him? Can you get by him when he starts just about to start that animation?
Now, Leon, I would just spam him right here. You
Yeah.
might get stuck behind that.
I think he missed a few times.
Once he drops down on his knees, it gets a little easier. Okay, yeah, you got him now. You should be good. You get down, bitch. Down, 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 down.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
he's dead.
Oh
He's
yeah.
dead. All right, and then you'll be at the laboratory now as soon as you land. And don't forget to pick. And don't forget to pick up the Magnum ammo in that security room.
Yep.
And the first and the herb that's on the top of the filing cabinet at the end of the bed.
Look at this, man. Look at this.
All right, Leon, not to pressure you, but you've got about 20 minutes to beat this, to get your time. I think. No. You, once you get to an hour, you'll have 15 minutes because it already adds 15 minutes. And there is a first aid spray in the frozen room where you get the main fuse.
Yeah.
And also, when you get to, where you open up the shutter and the IVs are right there,
Yeah.
you can actually run to the left of them. Just dart to the left of them.
Right.
Yeah, run to the left. Don't run into them. Just run to the most left, and you can actually run around them because they do an animation where they kind of spring up, and they're in that animation when you run past them. And then when you run back, they won't be all grouped there, and you can run around them. But yeah, there'll be a cutscene when you open the shutter. Just press start to actually skip it, and then just run to the left of them, and you'll go right through the door, and you'll be fine. And the 3 evolved liquors that I got killed on, if you can manage, try to run by them. I've run by them without getting hit once before. Sometimes, and usually on a good run, I might get nipped one time by them. I always thought that this cutscene was always the longest cutscene in the freaking game.
So pointless as well.
Yeah. Like, I tried to see one time if I could take a pee during it. Definitely couldn't. Like go run, pee, and see if I could finish it, but because my bathroom was like right there. But no, I couldn't do it.
It's not as long as you thought.
Nah, that's what she said.
Well, hey.
That is indeed what she said.
Let's see if you can get past the IVs. Once I learned you could do that, like my heart drops every time I get past them. Even now, it's like, oh, good. Because there's always that initial, my finger's gonna slip. I'm gonna run because I've actually run into not them right there, but on the way back when they're spread out, I've actually ran right into them before and got like hugged.
He got hugged a couple times last run through.
I
Hopefully he
tried.
can
I
avoid
thought
it.
it was through the middle of the meeting guy.
No, on the side.
Yeah,
Got him.
You got
Good.
through?
Yeah.
good.
Alright, good. Yeah, you can actually skip that cutscene of them rising. Yeah, you can. It's cool because you can like push them out of the way when you run through them.
I don't know why you ever thought you could go through the middle of them. That's like,
I never thought you
there's
could.
no-
Oh, don't get the. You're gonna. Oh, you can grab that herb. I never grab these herbs. You can.
I just
always
wanted that one just because I know it's there and it's not too big a
It's
risk.
pretty easy. And
It's
I always
less
think
of
of
a
when I
risk
go
than
up.
trying to get the ones with the liquors.
see, I would think that you would be able to like grab both of those, like grab the one, and then he's gonna try and turn around, so grab the second one, then go right behind him.
Yeah, they're pretty slow, so it's. Oh, the liquor's gonna kill you.
Sneaky bastard!
Oh, the one that dropped from the ceiling.
No, not that one. As soon as I
There's
came
the
out
one
the
behind
corridor,
us.
I got
yeah,
fucking...
that's it.
All the ones
Oh,
that
yeah.
killed you.
Oh yeah, that one always comes. A lot of times I could run past him really quickly, but yeah, they're always trying to get you.
So yeah, and the other herb I was talking about earlier by the plant, like that probably would have been better than trying to grab the herbs that were there by the liquors.
Yeah.
I'd
Now,
rather
when you
take
get
the
to-
risk getting that extra one there.
Now, when you get to, you can grab the red herb that's outside the room, this next room. In the room where you're grabbing the red key card, you can run past all the zombies. The zombie that's in that doorway right before you leave or go into the main area where you grab the red key card, you can actually, if you move to the left, you can actually run past it. And on the way back, you don't have to worry about anything. You should, at least.
Yeah, right, I've got 15 minutes to beat this game.
At least to get your PB. Always reminds me of peanut butter and jelly whenever I say PB. the technical speed run, you know, your splits, your PB.
Do you guys, Leon,
Strats.
weird question. Do you guys eat peanut butter and jelly over there?
Well, I don't think so, no. You always...
Oh, you got past that zombie. Yeah, sometimes it's
Wow.
sometimes hard to get past that zombie. That one actually was a lot quicker. That
Where
one.
the fuck did you come from? Oh wow, you
Where
told me
did
this
the
one
fuck-
actually followed me. Wow, you did. You did.
Yeah.
I've never had
Well.
that one follow me into the room.
Oh yeah, they do sometimes. He'll go through there. It gets kind of annoying. But when you
I
come,
like how you pushed him off and you opened the door. That was great.
what sucks is Claire is you have to go through here twice. Come all the way down here, get the key card, to go all the way up to grab the fucking vaccine, then come all the way back down. And that's why it adds like another 10 minutes to your run.
True story, on my last run, I actually got through the vaccine room without taking a single bite.
Actually, yeah, that did happen. It was actually a fairly well done
When
bit of
I-
maneuvering.
When I played yesterday and I went in the room where you grab the ammo disc, I actually managed to push one zombie down and then run through this group of zombies and grab the ammo disc and turn back around before they can even get me.
Okay, I'm going to die.
Oh god, do not do that.
Oh, I'm alright, I'm alright, I'm alright, I'm alright. Holy
That's why I
shit,
like doing-
How did that work?
That's why I like doing my commentary in post.
Well, that's why we're here. We're the commentators. I am the Jesse Ventura to your Gorilla Monsoon.
So yeah, I'm pretty much just talking to myself half this run.
Yeah, it's hard to talk. It's hard to like when I did my first Leon A, I pretty much described every single thing I did and every strategy I implemented. Then when I went through and like did it again and beat it, I found it hard to talk about things because it's like, all right, you do this, and do this. Now when I'm uploading, I'm not even gonna talk. Now, Yeah, in the room where you get the ammo disc. As soon as you get in there, pot shot that one zombie by the light.
Yeah.
Then once you turn the light, just run into the zombies and push them all over. And if you manage, you can actually grab the ammo disc without having to shoot off anymore. Because you want to have as many magnum bullets as you can for last Birkin mutation. And then when you come all the way back down and the hallway's full of zombies, the one that has the liquors, just pot shot the first two and you can run around the rest. And if you have the time and the space, grab the green herbs. And then you should be golden.
Got my damn phone again.
And don't forget to grab the herb and the magnum round. Oh yeah, I see it. Okay.
Oh, okay, this is not working out because I forgot to turn the light switch on. Oh my god.
Did you just walk into the dark?
Yeah, and they're just... I'm screwed.
Oh. Did you die?
Nearly. But the problem is I gotta go turn the light on and then go in. So I'll
Please
go back.
don't die.
Please, 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 please. You can make it. You can do it. You can do it. You got a F8.
Yeah, please don't die. Yeah.
Got
yeah,
it,
just
got
for
it, got it, got
yeah,
it.
Oh,
I was gonna
thank God.
for future reference, you
Turn
turn
on
the
the
light
light.
first.
Yeah, I forgot the light.
Yeah, you can push them off without having to worry about any of those. It's fairly easy. I get a little bit more satisfaction when I have clear because I have the flame rounds and I just toast them all. Now, when that's gonna be out there, drop a pipe on her, and self-destruct sequence has been activated.
Yeah, okay. I've got 10 minutes to get to the boss and beat him.
You should be fine. You have more than enough time.
Peanut butter jelly.
Just remember to press.
Also
Just remember,
dying for a pee.
you should be fine. You can go. Well, if you want to go pee. I mean, the last remaining. You should be fine.
I'll pee
Good.
after I beat the boss and get into the final FMV.
Okay. Just remember to press the last button before you right when you end it. And remember to actually save your timer too.
Yeah, I will.
The best way to save it once it's done is just to hit reset, and it'll come up a little prompt that says, "It looks like you've received a personal best. Would you like to save your run?" Hit yes, and then just name it like Leon A normal blah 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 blah. And then when you go to do this again, just make sure you open it and load it.
Yeah, okay.
You almost ran into that fucking.
I know, I completely
okay.
forgot where I was for some reason.
When I go up and down through the doors with the ladders, I always think when I walk in, just turn to the right, and when you walk down these stairs, go down the bottom, just turn to the left.
So
pot
quick
shot
note,
those
you-
two out. Yep.
Quick note, just a commentary little deal. You mentioned personal best, reminding you of PB and jelly. Have you ever tried peanut butter and syrup? Maple syrup?
I have not. I put honey on it. Peanut butter and honey.
I suggest trying peanut butter and maple syrup. It is really good. If
I
you
like
like
maple-
peanut butter and honey,
Yeah, peanut butter and honey is good. Or I'll put peanut butter and I'll take a little bit of sugar and a little bit of cinnamon sprinkle on top.
brown sugar, and
Yeah.
a little bit of cinnamon.
17 magnum shots, fair amount of health, should be okay.
You should be
Yeah,
alright.
remember when you hit the elevator and he first appears, run behind him and then just shoot him like 3 times, and then he should jump up to those tops of those 2 metal things and just do a few pot shots there. But just remember to heal.
This is the point where I'm going to be quiet and just let him play.
They actually got him in a kind of a like
What?
like Spider-Man. Like Spider-Man jumped on the wall. Fuck him up.
He's actually doing fairly well.
Yeah.
I'm fairly confident.
Where the hell you go? He's gonna be running down the middle. Yep. Shoot him.
He's dead.
Fuck him up. Good. Don't have to worry about the run.
Wow, that was pretty boss.
Alright, let's go ahead and get to the FMV.
Yep, and then just hit space and you'll be done.
1:07:39.
That is pretty
So,
damn impressive.
so it's a 10-second delay.
Alright, excuse me, I'm gonna go pee.
All
All
right,
right,
go
go
ahead.
pee real quick. You've earned it.
Well, 7:39, not bad.
Not bad at all, actually.
For a
like
first time, for a
one.
first time,
Yeah.
for first time, not actually casually running it. I'm just trying to actually beat it. That's not too bad.
I mean, that's more than that's quicker than I could do it.
Well, see,
But then again, I didn't play a lot of 2. I never played a lot of 2.
I've beaten Resident Evil 2 more than I've beaten any other video game in my life.
Has to be Super Mario World for me. Super
Oh,
Mario
yeah,
World. Maybe Sonic 2.
Yeah, I've beaten Super Mario World a handful of times. That was actually the very first video game I ever played.
Really?
Yep, I'm pretty sure it came out in 91, right? 91 or 92.
Yeah, about that time. 92,
So-
I want to say, over in the US here.
Well, Sonic came out. Sonic was a close one too. Sonic came out in 90, I believe.
The original one, yes. Sonic
Yeah.
2 was a little bit later. That was
Yeah,
like
I think it's like-
1992.
Yeah.
Sonic 2 I played the shit out of.
See, I like speedruns because it's like, I like it
that
because
was
it's kind of
needed.
like, with speedruns, it's like I've beaten this game with like a dead horse so many times, but when I'm speedrunning it, it's so much more different because you got to focus, you got to make a strategy, it's really, when you actually have to focus on something like that, it makes it 10 times more better than like, oh, a game I've beaten a billion times. And you sit there and you think, like, Leon, when you go to bed, I want you to close your eyes while you're sleeping and visually play the game in your head and make Leon get through the game. Because that's what I've done. I sit there and I imagine myself running through and what to do, and try to get a visual route of everything. And then literally it helps.
I don't think Leon has that willpower to lucid dream like that.
I just end up being up all night and I'll be like, fuck it, I'll just go play it myself.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
That's kind of what he did tonight. I mean, this is the second time through. Only this time he didn't die.
You're gonna see your in-game end before we do. Don't wait until it comes on our screen before you
I
say
will
it.
do.
Just because I want to see it with you, Sebastian.
Kitty.
Thank you, Ronnie.
I do have to say, I'm-
die
I'm-
at the end again.
I do have to say I am fairly impressed with your time, all things considered. Like, considering this is your first time, like, really timing it and everything, I think
Yeah.
you did fantastic.
Yeah. Now, if only if that 107 was like the actual in-game timer, then you would have beaten me.
How pissed would you have been if I'd beaten you first time?
I like a challenge. I've literally probably go try to beat it right now and put on YouTube.
However, I think
Like,
I'm going to have to try. We'll both have to just try and see what we can do with the NTSC
Okay.
PS1 version.
Yeah,
At least
because you
then
can
it's
definitely because you can definitely download the NTSC version on the emulator.
I just can't. Obviously, I'm UK. None of my consoles run NTSC. So
Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
practice NTSC. At least that way you have got a bit of competition coming your way.
Sweet. I want.
Yeah,
I
that
kind of
sounds
did. I kind of did a blind speed run of 3 the other day just to try to see how far I got. I died so quickly. I died on the stairwell where all those freaking zombies bust out with Brad Vickers when he's.
yeah.
Yeah, I tried pushing them all and they ended up just vomiting me to death.
That's the worst way to die, where they vomit all over you.
Yeah,
Those are
like
the
I was
worst.
pushing a lot of them, but like it was hard. All right, here comes the end.
Here
See
we
what
go.
we got here. Let's
Drum
see what
roll.
it is. What do you got? What does he got? Press A. Press A, damn it. Press 108.44.
That's
Wait a second.
It
108.44.
didn't add on the time.
It didn't add on the time.
that's
That's better. That's
crazy.
better. That's better than my best run.
Wow. Just wow.
Oh,
Huh.
I have a rocket launcher.
I still can't believe that's only a rank B, but then again, he did have caution on
I
quite a
used
bit and
F8
used
crazy.
F8s.
So 108.44. That actually is better than my best time, but I think it's actually different because you're playing a console version, pal. Maybe, I don't know.
I don't quite get why that's not added on time then. If it meant to add on time because I can skip cutscenes.
Okay, hold on. What was it again?
108 something.
All right, so 108 adds on 15.
Basically, it like added like a minute. It was 108.44.
Yeah, and
It's
it
added
should
on
have been.
basically 4 minutes and 5 seconds.
It should have added
1
on
minute.
15 minutes. It should be about an hour and 23. Because there's no way, like, I'm not trying to sound like a pompous asshole, but there's no way that that's better than mine. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure.
I don't know, man.
I mean,
To be
We'll have
fair,
to go
it
back
really
and check
comes
the
down to
tapes.
our own timings here.
yeah. I don't know. It didn't add on because mine always adds on. Because like mine will be at the end and it'll come to like mine will be literally be 51. Mine's 51, 55 like on that. But then when the in-game timer comes, it's like 108.50.
That's
So
really weird.
but for the the version I have, I play it with Dolphin. I use the emulator, and
It may be an NTSC version thing.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. It may
Yeah,
be
I mean,
what the-
hey, maybe you can have the record. Maybe you can try to break the PAL record, or try to get your hands on a copy of the Japanese version. The
that's
biohazard.
easier said than done. Yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon, honestly, though, I'm going to try practicing the PS1 version instead.
Yeah, because you keep on forgetting to do the cutscenes, even though it doesn't really
It's
matter.
that, and the amount of times that I pressed start because obviously I was mashing it and it ended up in the fucking menus and wasting time.
Oh yeah, you gotta be
You
very
do
careful
realise
with
on
that.
future tryouts you're gonna have to watch out for the fucking dog and the cat because the cat's got a nasty habit of hitting the keyboard at stupid times anyway, jumping across the fucking computer table, and obviously you've already fucking come across the problem with the dog and the cables.
Yeah, I
Holy
can't
shit,
believe
Ronnie
you did that.
lives.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright,
Well, make sure you
Save my
save
name.
that. Make sure you save that run.
Yeah,
let's
that should go
save
on
the
YouTube.
game. Right,
Yeah,
keep
save the
saving.
save the game and then just hit R on the speedrun thingy, and it'll ask you if you want to save.
Hi, here he is.
I have to give you amazing props for that. That was a very good run for a first
That's
time.
pretty good. Yep, and now you got all your times up. So now you have something to beat. Just make sure you make it a brand new one for the PlayStation version.
Yeah, I will do. Well, what the fuck do I do now? At least it's just turned up and I finished the speedrun.